UK will open path to citizenship for 3 meters Hong Kong citizens, PM says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Boris Johnson says the UK will open a pathway to British citizenship for around 3 million Hong Kong British national passport holders as a result of China's new security law. His statement came after Hong Kong police made their first arrests under the law, including one person said to have displayed a sign with the Union Jack and calling for Hong Kong's independence. Speaking in the House of Commons on Wednesday, Mr. Johnson said the law constitutes a clear and serious breach of the Sino-British Joint Declaration. Responding to Tory MP for Bracknell James Sunderland, who asked what message the PM might have for the people of Hong Kong, Mr. Johnson said, "We stand for rules and obligations and we think that is the soundest basis for our international relations, and the enactment and imposition of this national security law constitutes a clear and serious breach of the Sino-British Joint Declaration. It violates Hong Kong's high degree of autonomy and is in direct conflict with Hong Kong Basic Law. The law also threatens the freedoms and rights protected by the Joint Declaration." The Prime Minister's comments came after Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab earlier on Wednesday accused China of a clear and serious violation of a treaty forged with the UK by imposing the new national security law on Hong Kong. The legally binding Sino-British Joint Declaration set out a level of autonomy for Hong Kong for at least 50 years.
This post received a score of 83,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
For the curious, this translates to about 40% of Hong Kong's entire population.
But obviously nowhere near the 3 million will actually move. Quite a lot might apply for dual citizenship though, like why wouldn't you? Unless China makes it a negative thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck edit. Yes, it's dual. Glad you all feel the need to tell me and not see the 30 others already have.
Greater than dual citizenship when you get your passport and matching cutlass and flintlock pistol.
Nah, that was in the olden days. Now you get issued a pot of greed and a blue eyes white dragon.
It's time to immigrate.
Screw the rules. I have money.
Screw the money, I have rules. Wait, screw the rules, I have green hair. Huh, that was weird. I should probably cut back on the drugs.
Screw my sister, I have money.
The hardest response to the Hong Kong situation yet. Nice.
I'm thankful they've got another potential place to go. There's news and actions in Taiwan opening or developing plans for Hong Kong to Taiwan immigration. I would believe for the Canto-speaking population and Chinese day of life would consider Taiwan first due to familiarity. Those people in UK still against immigration don't have to worry as much. Edit, I'm wrong about the Canto thing apparently.
Greater than the Canto-speaking population. In case you're not aware, Taiwan speaks Mandarin and Taiwanese, their version of Hokkien, a language, dialect from the Fujian province of China. Verbally, Cantonese, Mandarin, and Taiwanese are all mutually unintelligible. That said, at least Hong Kong and Taiwan both use the traditional script, so written language is fine.
Most of the HKers I've met can speak basic Mandarin, at least is sufficient for everyday communication.
And they also speak basic English.
What I really need is a HKER who understands the binary language of moisture evaporators.
The most dehumanizing thing a government can do is forbid its citizens from leaving. At that point its citizens are no longer people, but slaves.
A great way to tell if a country is tyrannical is if the border control exists to keep people out or keep people in.
You'd be surprised. Franco kept borders relatively open for the duration of his regime in Spain.
Was it common for people to take advantage of that to leave?
Yes, my family being one of such cases. My grandfather left Spain with his children. At the time, military service was mandatory. He served, but left anyways to spare his children from serving. He's one out of hundreds of thousands that left. There are relatively large pockets of Spanish immigrants all over the Americas, most of whom left during the fascist regime.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.